Tensions are building on the Korean peninsula after North Korea reportedly put missiles in place to strike the south. Thousands of North Korean soldiers were chanting anti-U.S. slogans and carried a banner calling for a full-scale war against America. Russia's foreign minister says North Korean leaders urged his country and others with embassies in the country to close them. North Korea said it can't ensure the safety of diplomats after the 10th. When we first heard about this latest threat from North Korea, many people shrugged it off as just another cry for attention from a country that's had a history of making noise. But this threat is not going away, and some are now wondering how real the danger is. A local expert on North Korea today told me it's very real.
We've all heard the threats, seen the video of North Korean forces and irate crowds there chanting about the U.S., but we've been down that road before. This time, people are wondering if things could be different. A sampling of thoughts from Facebook. From Michael, North Korea is just posturing to try to draw the U.S. into another conflict. Virginia says, I think he sees that no one is taking him serious enough, so he is going to try to prove a point at the world's expense. Amanda agrees. I don't think he's messing around. I think he wants to prove something. An expert on North and South Korea, Dr. Stephen Leibo of the Sage Colleges, says Americans would be smart to take the situation seriously.
The mathematics of so many new players playing a dangerous old game is simply not good.
The new players Dr. Leibo is talking about, North Korean leader Kim Jung Un, in power since late 2011, and then South Korea's leader, the first female president of the country, in office for just a month. The same is true for China's president, and for the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, in that position since just February 1st.
All of these people hoping to make a good first impression.
Leibo says North Korea can still win this conflict simply by taking the U.S. to the brink of war and then backing down, and claim they stared down the giant.
Accidents happen. Sometimes there is no rational decision. Sometimes a second lieutenant makes the wrong mistake, and wars explode. Can they hit Boston? Can they hit New York City? No, they can't hit the West Coast. Maybe something closer, Guam. But the bottom line is they can hit our people who are literally a few feet away. I have been on that border. If you think the Cold War is over, you have not been on the North Korean border recently.
Dr. Leibo says the North Koreans can't really be faulted for fearing an American invasion. He cites the invasions of Iraq and Afghanistan. He believes the most important thing the U.S. can do right now is communicate with the North Korean people that we have no aggressive tendencies.